You know, Mexican families are very different from each other.
Desde el 2007, Adrián Molina ha trabajado en los estudios Pixar. Su trabajo en la animación comenzó con Ratatouille. Después participó como artista gráfico en Toy Story 3 y Monsters University. Proveniente de una familia mexicana, el artista ha asegurado que reconocer en sus raíces a las tradiciones lo llevaron a adentrarse en Coco.
So it took a lot of time developing what do you need to be able to believe a character and fall in love with a character that doesn't have any of these features. So we talked about, well, we want them to have eyes, because eyes are very important in expressing what you're feeling. They're kind of the windows to the soul.
Have some more.
No, gracias.
See? That's what I thought you said.
Skeletons was new for us because, we've done a lot of human characters before, but all of a sudden this is a human character that doesn't have any muscles or skin, but we still need them to express what any of those other characters would express. But we also want to take advantage of the fact that they're different from us. They're not connected, so if their arm falls off, that's just an everyday thing. That they can move differently and walk differently because, there's nothing that's stopping them from turning their head all the way around. Those are the kind of opportunities in animation that you really want to take advantage of, because how many times do you get to create a world that is full of skeletons? From a studio standpoint, it was just completely evident that there was a beauty and a specificity and a uniqueness about the celebration of the Day of the Dead that had something to say to the world about how you can approach this idea of family and past generations with optimism and with the sense that that connection never dies if you hold their stories close to your heart. On this film in particular, we wanted to put a lot of research into it because we knew that this was a celebration that came from a real place and a real culture. And so we wanted to do research into the dancing and into the clothing, into the different regions, into the traditions, and put as much of that reality into the storytelling.
Quédate conmigo, amigo. No sé qué es este lugar.
We're always looking for something that, in the process of this film, might change us, might change our hearts. And I think it was that element that the studio really embraced, and it was a new way of looking at the world that I'm proud comes from this culture. And I think it's a wonderful display of the best parts of Mexico.